In our previous lectures, we have studied about the discovery of electron and proton. So when electron and proton were discovered, scientists were thinking that how are these electrons and protons placed inside the atom? What would be the structure of the atom? और इसी का सबसे पहला प्रोटोटाइप या सबसे पहला जो एटॉमिक मॉडल दिया गया, सो दैट वाज गिवन बाय सर जे थॉमसन. ओके, जिसको कि हम थॉमसन्स प्लम पुडिंग मॉडल भी कहते हैं, जे थॉमसन. So what did Thomson say? Look at the diagram carefully. He said that the atom consists of uniform sphere in which the positive charge is uniformly distributed. The brown portion that you are seeing is the positively charged uniform sphere, and the negative, the green circles that you can see in this diagram, they are the electrons which have been embedded inside this positively charged sphere, so that we can come across a most stable electrostatic arrangement. And what did he say about the radius of this sphere? उसने कहा कि the radius of this sphere is somewhere around 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So in this way he is defining the he defined the size of the electron, the atom. That atom, the radius of the atom is of the order of 10 to the power minus 10 meter. And this model, he called it as the plum pudding model, or you can also call it as the watermelon model. So this is same way, just like raisins are embedded inside the pudding, or the seeds of the watermelon are embedded inside the watermelon, the same way these negatively charged electrons are embedded in this positively charged sphere. Okay, so although this model is not able to explain or correctly able to explain the structure of atom, but this is the very first model that we study, that J.J. Thomson gave regarding the placement of the positive charge and the negative charge. Okay, so by now we have already covered discovery of electron and proton. और इलेक्ट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन की डिस्कवरी के बाद जो नेक्स्ट नीड अराइज करी, वो थी एक न्यूट्रल पार्टिकल की. तो इस न्यूट्रल पार्टिकल को डिस्कवर किया एक साइंटिस्ट ने जिसका की नाम था चैडविक. So he conducted an experiment, and in his experiment what did he do? He bombarded a thin sheet of beryllium element. बेरिलियम की एक बहुत thin sheet ली, and he bombarded this beryllium sheet with alpha particles. Okay, and when he bombarded it, what did he observe? That highly penetrating rays which were consisting of neutral particles, एक न्यूट्रल पार्टिकल कंसिस्ट करती हुई हाईली पेनिट्रेटिंग रेज देखे गई. So these neutral particles which were observed in these rays were actually the neutrons that we call. Okay, and they were he found out that the mass of these neutrons was 1.675 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. तो ये लगभग लगभग same है as the mass of the hydrogen atom. Okay, and there was no charge on these particles. These particles were neutral in nature, so he named these particles as neutrons. तो अब क्या कह सकते हैं हम कि व्हाट आर न्यूट्रॉन्स, अगर आपसे पूछा जाए तो, कि न्यूट्रॉन एक सब एटॉमिक पार्टिकल हैं जिनका के मास कितना है, इक्वल टू 1.675 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg, and they are approximately equal to the mass of hydrogen atom, and they do not carry any charge. They are neutral in nature. Okay, so this is all about the discovery of neutrons. So by now we have discovered electron, proton and neutron. The most important thing is in this chapter is that you should remember the chronology of the events that are taking place. एक बार समराइज करेंगे अभी तक जितना भी हमने पढ़ा है. फर्स्ट वी स्टडीड अबाउट द डिस्कवरी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन, और डिस्कवरी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन से भी पहले चलते हैं. सबसे पहले हमने पढ़ा था डेल्टन की एटॉमिक थ्योरी के बारे में। डेल्टन ने कुछ कॉन्सेप्ट दिए एटम के बारे में जो कि फेल हो गए, क्योंकि those concepts were not able to explain the existence of isotopes and isobars, right? Then after Dalton, there were experiments being conducted in the field of electricity. Dalton gave the concept of atom, और उसी दौरान फैराडे वाज कंडक्टिंग एक्सपेरिमेंट्स ऑन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के एक्सपेरिमेंट्स कंडक्ट करते करते हमें ये पता चला कि देयर वर सम अदर पार्टिकल्स अदर देन एटम आल्सो व्हिच वर एग्जिस्टिंग। वी गॉट जस्ट अ हिंट दैट सम अदर पार्टिकल्स अदर देन एटम आल्सो एग्जिस्ट। ये पार्टिकल्स क्या हैं अदर देन एटम, उसके लिए जे थॉमसन कंडक्टेड एन एक्सपेरिमेंट। ही कंडक्टेड डिस्चार्ज ट्यूब एक्सपेरिमेंट। डिस्चार्ज ट्यूब एक्सपेरिमेंट में हमें इलेक्ट्रॉन मिले जो कि कैथोड रेज की फॉर्म में हमको ऑब्जर्व हुए। Then anode ray experiment was conducted. In the anode ray experiment that was conducted, we came across the positively charged particles, that is the protons. जब हमको इलेक्ट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन दोनों मिल गए तो उसके बाद क्या नीड अराइज करी कि ये इलेक्ट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन किसी एटम के अंदर किस तरीके से लगे हुए हैं, इनका स्ट्रक्चर क्या होगा एटम का। और वो पहला स्ट्रक्चर दिया हमको किसने, जे थॉमसन ने। ही गेव हिज प्लम पुडिंग मॉडल। लेकिन उसी प्लम पुडिंग मॉडल के बाद चैडविक वाज द वन हु explained about the neutron, or he was the one who discovered about the neutron by bombarding the beryllium sheet with alpha particles. So this is all that you have studied till now. We'll move on to the other atomic models in the next lecture.